Assalamualaikum, my name is Hilmi. Today I would like to present about the back depression inventory, the first short form BDI. First product introduction. The developer by Dr. Aaron the back for the 1961 for the create the measure the level of the depression. For the type is objective self the report test. The responding rate is 21 item from 0 until 3. For purpose the identify severity the depressive system is in the clinical counseling and the research field. And the background of the test are based on the backdated theory of depression. Depression result from the negative thinking patient, the cognitive trait by the negative view by the self, the work of the future. For the version BDI for 1961, BDI A1 1978, and BDI 2 is 1996. For the use value is from translate into the many language. For the theory, for understanding the concept measure cognitive, emotional and the physical system. For the idea depression the caused by the disturb or the negative thought, cognitive trait to the nothing. For the cognitive trait is I am worthless for the self, and the nothing will get a better for the future. For the world in unfair for the world. Link to CBT because they help the therapy identify negative thinking patient to the treat depressions. Okay, for the strength, reliable for the valid, they produce a consistent and the accurate result. So easy to quit, so only 10 until 50 minutes to complete. For the practical, to track treatment to progress over the time. To the cross the culture and for the many countries and the language. For the self relative to encourage client to understand their feelings. Okay, for the weakness, self-report bias to respondent may the overstate of the height symptom, and then the mood dependent means only shows the current emotional states. For the limited scope, focus more of the thoughts, less of the behavior. The culture difference, some item may not fit all culture context. For the not diagnostic connect for the depression without the clinical of the evaluation. Okay. Next, suggestion. First, combine with the other test. That's mean use the interview or observation for the better accuracy, and then the culture adaptation. So revise item for the different culture background, and then behavior at the behavioral item include the physical and activity based on symptom. Digital scoring, use online or app version for the easier access. For the last training easier user and train the after result of the currently. And then the next are the recommendation. For the recommendation, used for the screening only, not for diagnosis, but the suddenly the regular update to align with the DSM the 5 criteria to promote culture sensitivity, adjust for the language of the culture, encourage technology use. That means easier to mentoring and the scoring, and they always interpret by the professionals. Okay, for the conclusions, the BDI reliable and the practical tool for the major depressions, the help to detect and monitor depressive symptoms for the effectively. Then they work the best when they used with other to clinical assessments. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.